Hello everybody, it's Jamie here and welcome to P&O's Oceana. I'm on a 7-night cruise on Oceana, sailing from Southampton up to Hamburg, then 2 nights in Rotterdam, and finally a stay in Zeebrugge. And in this episode I'm going to show you around what is my inside cabin on board Oceana. And as you can see, that's the entrance to the open decks on Lido deck, and my cabin is literally right here. Let's take a look around. So the first thing you notice as you come in is you have a hook for coats, outer garments. You come in and you have nearly a full-length mirror. Hello. Directly to your right as you come in, you have some storage. You have your life jackets tucked away up there. Plenty of storage space to hang your clothes. Please don't judge me. I know it doesn't look very much. I'm only here for a week. In the corner, if you're not hanging any of your garments, you can actually create a different type of space by pulling down these shelving units. And then finally down here, you actually have some sort of wire mesh drawers. I don't know what they're for. I mean, I've put shoes in them. Seems reasonable to me. And look, I can actually fit in this wardrobe. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, some people say I'm quite tiny, but look, I fit. And on the back of the door, you have some hooks for, I don't know, ties, belts, knickers, who knows, whatever suits you. And then next to the wardrobe, you have your television, and you also have some more storage space here. This is where you'll find your safe. Don't need to pay for this. Just put in your number, turn the knob, and you're good to go. You've got a couple more shelves here, and then down below is where you'll find your fridge. It wasn't stocked, that's my own product. Sorry about the Red Bull, I know that's disgraceful. It is sugar free if that makes you feel any better. A cheeky bit of vodka, and your cabin steward will bring you ice if you ask. So as you can see, there's not a great deal of space either side of the beds if you have them pushed together like this. I just wanted that for a little bit more comfort when I'm sleeping, but you can have them separated if you so wish, and I know other people have said that they prefer it that way, with the cabinets in the middle, and it looks a little bit more spacious. The proof is in the pudding, and the beds are very comfortable. Currently on board with Paul and Carol of Paul and Carol Love to Travel. I think that's the right way around. And they said to me, it's their second time on P&O, and they said that the beds are of the most comfortable they've ever slept in. I mean, if that's what they think, you know it's true. And the obligatory P&O slippers shot. I mean, I don't wear slippers ever. But please, for the love of God, please just be careful of the gap of doom. Mind the gap. And you have some more storage space here, some drawers, quite good size actually. You have a telephone in case you need to contact reception for anything, or get room service, or if you want to call somebody you're travelling with in a different cabin. As always, your Horizon newsletter will be delivered every day, which will tell you what the dress code is, what events are taking place, opening times, closing times of bars and restaurants. And yeah, I know this might seem embarrassing, but I have bought my first ever P&O dabber, yeah, for bingo. I know, right? In the corner of the room you have a dressing table, good size, more storage space, drawers. Oh my god, you don't need to see my s'mores. Marie Kondo would be having a fit right now. And lo and behold, folks, tea and coffee making facilities. Because, you know, let's face it, what would us Brits do without it? Well, room service, buffet, restaurant, just off the top of my head. Secret stash. I should say this stick does not come with the room. This is just basically for me to walk around and, you know, knock people out of the way so I can get around a little bit quicker. You get your usual gorgeous flowers that just start to open up as you're about to disembark, which is always quite depressing. But, you know, nice touch nonetheless. Very excited about the next thing. Look, look, look. When I got on board, I thought this was a defib or something. But actually, yes, it's a hairdryer. Which can mean only one thing. It is time for the hairdryer test. Oh, it doesn't work. Alright, it seems you've got to press on. Here we go, ready? powerful. Very important aircon unit. This not acceptable. Always got to be down there. That's more like it. Okay, and this way into the bathroom with its glorious shades of apricot. I mean, look, I don't feel very comfortable showing you the actual toilet, but there it is in all its glory. And look, you can raise the lid. Oh, I'm being very good. Look, the lid is down. This is what a lot of ladies say we should do as men. It's down. Some shelving in the bathroom for storage, and as always, you on P&O will get your white company products, which are complimentary. I don't know if anything's complimentary anymore, but you certainly get them in your bathroom. Oh look, product placement, and can I just recommend the Spice Bomb Victorol fresh variety? It's really good. And behold the mirror of life and your beautiful shades of apricot sink, and below you have pool towels, actually, disposable bags, and 2 bins. We do have a third world problem going on here in the name of cleaning curtains, but come in. Okay, this shower, I've said before, you could fit 2 or 3 people in, but this shower is actually quite deep. You could fit at least, I reckon, 4 people in this shower if you really wanted to. I know some of you do. Power shower test, and I tell you what, it's not the most powerful shower I've ever experienced, but you can get it to a really good temperature, so it's a win from me. When you first step foot in your cabin, you will also be greeted with lots of literature. So for example, you've got your laundry service that's available to you. You have a viewing guide for your television. You're going to get your port guides as well. A welcome pack that also includes information on the ultimate drinks package. Please say no more. Minibar selection. You're going to receive your disembarkation information eventually. Boo! How to stay connected if you wish to use the internet. Quite reasonable for a basic Connect package, which is £7.75 for 24 hours, which gets you access to lots of social media. But of course, you can choose what you want. You can hang this outside your door in the evenings before you retire, and you can have breakfast delivered to your cabin. No extra cost for those items. You're going to get a map when you first check in. You're also going to find, if you are doing club dining, you'll get information on when that is and your table number as well. So I'd be really interested to know what you think of this cabin. Is it too small? A little bit too tired? For me, it's not bad at all. You know, it's a 20-odd-year-old ship, and I'm sailing solo on this occasion. So actually, in terms of keeping the cost down of this week's cruise, which was certainly a lot more last minute than I'm used to, I think it's more than perfectly acceptable. Also, I really like the location on Lido deck. As you could see at the start of the video, it's very close to get out onto the open decks, and also the buffet is literally above. The only drawback for me about this cabin, L330, is the fact that it is actually under the buffet, and whilst you can't hear any passengers up there at all during the day, at night even, around about midnight when the crew are packing up, it does get a bit crash bang wallop up there. So a little bit of intrusive noise, I would say. Having said that, this has been a really good value week, and as a solo passenger, you know, paying £700 for the whole week, including all your food, I think is a pretty good deal. So on the whole, yeah, pleased with this cabin, but would be interested to know what you think. Okay, it's the penultimate day, and look what's happened. I told you, if ever there was a sign that you're going to be getting off the ship soon, this is it. Upsetting. Right, passengers, I'm coming to get you. You better get out of my way. Okay, so I'm here with Paul and Carol of Paul and Carol Love to Travel. Is that right, or is it Carol and Paul Love to Travel? Paul and Carol. Okay, so I think you know the answer. I think I know the answer. This one's a smart guy. You be careful of him. So earlier I was just saying how comfortable the beds are, and then I said Paul and Carol on board, and they've said exactly the same thing. But seeing as I'm in inside, I thought I'd ask them what they think the pros and cons are of being inside cabin. Over to you two.
Well, pros, quiet, isn't it? And you just sleep really well because you don't get any natural light in. In fact, sometimes you don't know what time of day it is, do you? And you have to put your
and that's
TV
the
on.
The beauty of a holiday, if you don't know what the time is,
yeah,
it's like you're
chilled out.
No agenda. But obviously, cost is the major factor for an inside cabin
Mm-hmm.
because you still get all the benefits of the cruise ship, but you just get it a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
So-
And it depends on how much time you spend in your cabin.
Yeah.
And that varies with us on what itineraries we're doing. For instance, on this itinerary, we're not in the cabin very much at all because it's a busy cruise and we're away with family. But last cruise we were on our own, and we actually we treated ourselves to a suite, and we spent a lot of time in the cabin and on the balcony, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because we had so many sea days. So it depends. There's a lot of variables, really, aren't
Yeah,
there?
I think more if you've got a lot of sea days, you're probably not going to want an inside cabin because you spend time, because there's sometimes you don't want to sit by the pool every day and you can't go back to your cabin to relax because it's a bit dark.
Yeah.
But when you've got plenty of ports
Yeah,
and
it's
you're
ideal.
out and about all the time, it's ideal. And like you
Yeah.
said, the cost is cheaper, which means you can cruise more.
Yeah.
That's what it's all
and that's
about.
what it's all about.
Well, that's kind of you. Thank you. Interesting, Paul. You said that being inside cabin, you don't know what time it is when you wake up. But did you know what time it was today when you woke up, even
Well,
though you had a balcony and
well,
natural light?
Well, funnily enough, I've got this thing in my life. It's like a sat nav when I'm driving.
Yeah.
And also, if I'm on holiday.
Yeah, I was going to say,
It goes,
you've
do you
got
know
a
what
carol.
time it is? It's 10:30.
Yeah.
Or that car's braking, Paul, 5 million feet in front of you.
Yeah.
So there's always somebody there, and when I say somebody, to tell me what time it is.
Oh,
But
bless
that's
you
why I always
both.
like to, if we can afford it, to go in a balcony cabin, because Paul likes to lie and have a snore, and I like to get up early and watch the sunrise, so I
Yeah.
can sit on the balcony and have my cup of coffee and leave him snoring.
Or ideally, 2 balcony cabins.
Actually, I could hear you snoring today. I'm on Lido deck. Well, thank you very much, both of you. I hope you have a great rest of your cruise. Oh,
Cheers.
look at them. Oh, see you later.
Bye bye.